The time has come to once again spin the wheel of shame. What strategy are we gonna get? Please give me something good. Ooh, what does it say? Doom drops. Ooh, okay. So doom drops obviously means that you load a whole lot of units, in my case, into overlords, and you drop them all at the same time inside of your opponent's base. I would say doom drops can work really well in Zerg versus Terran and in Zerg versus Protoss. Especially in ZVP, they can be really useful. In Zerg versus Zerg, though, I'm not entirely sure. Lowko, I believe it is important to send so many units that you will lose the game if the OVs get shut down. That's the plan. Alright, so we found a Protoss opponent. Yeah, if he sees my overlord drop coming in, that would be pretty bad. I actually think this map is pretty good for it as well, right? Because it's a very long distance, say if he's on 3 bases, to run from the 3rd base to the main. And if I can take control of this ramp, there certainly is room there for different kinds of strategies. So here we go. Let's get started. I think early on, I want to focus on primarily just simply making a lot of drones. I will spend probably the first, I don't know, 8 or so minutes of this game playing defensively. But afterwards, we want to immediately start transitioning. So I'm trying to think if you should go for roach drops or lurker drops or something along those lines. Lurker drops obviously would hit far later into the game. Or maybe just roach hydra drops or just pure roach ravager drops. It's not a terrible idea. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what this game brings me. Either way, in the early game, Zerg is basically always forced to play defensively. Or at least you don't have to, but it's kind of what you can expect. This is a really large map, and I have noticed a lot of Protoss players really are keen on starting this game off with mass Stargate play. I've seen a lot of Phoenixes lately on this map. That would suck. Playing Doom drops into mass Phoenix would not be ideal, but we'll try our best, I suppose. I do want to go for a fast 3rd base. It's kind of become the new standard in this matchup, to go for the 3rd base before you can even really scout their natural. It's technically a bit of a risk, but the chances of Protoss going for 1 base all-in are basically 0 to none. At least at higher level. I mean, he could still obviously do a 1 base all-in, but I don't see it very often. There's the probe. He's checking if I'm gonna pull the drones out of gas. For a while on this map, it was very common to go for Nidus all-ins. So he's checking if I'm starting up the Zergling speed upgrade and if I continue mining gas. I'm actually gonna change colors. Alt F on the keyboard. Change colors while you're in game. Alright, Cybercore. And that's actually a Nexus first. Cheeky Protoss. I went for a quick 3rd base. My opponent went for a Nexus first. Alright, let's see what he wants to go for. Stargate. I'm assuming this Overlord is still gonna die anyway. Stargate play, by the way, does not help me out with Doom drops. Does not make it any easier. Oh, it's actually a sentry. Additional gas right now as well, so I'm assuming this is actually going to be a pretty macro-focused game. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm going to need to set up some defenses here. I need to set up some queens as well. Here's what I'm thinking. Is he going for a really quick 3rd base? Okay, I'm actually going to make a round of Zerglings. But I was thinking maybe I can skip Roach play and go straight into Hydralisk and then into Lurkers and then drop those off into the base. I don't know where that probe was headed though. Let's put some Zerglings at the watchtowers as well. Okay, it's a Phoenix. Adding on extra gas. Want to rally a couple of drones over to the third now. I still can. And I want to know what my Protoss opponent is going for here. Yeah, he's actually going for a really quick third. I'm actually like warping in a round of Zerglings right now, or making a round of Zerglings right now, because I feel like that's extremely greedy by him. I haven't seen an Oracle either, so I think I can just push. And maybe force the cancel. I hope I can. So if I can't, I would be in trouble. Maybe I should have already made a round of Zerglings when he first attempted it. I mean, I did, but a small one. Well, looks like the Oracle might go down.
New subscriber detected.
Okay. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. Okay, so the third base was killed. I need to add on a Baneling Nest as well. Now keep in mind, I did make a lot of Zerglings for that. I want to see if he's still producing as well. No, he's not producing anything anymore. I really did make a lot of Zerglings. I thought that would be more than that for defending, but... if there's no third base for him... I think I need to make sure that I start making some defenses as well. Okay. Very good. Gotta send links across again. There we go. Don't know where he's spending all of his resources, to be honest. Starting to get pretty painful for him. Going for the next upgrade. And I guess it's about time we get ourselves the Overlord speed upgrade too. I can try and grab a fourth, I think. So we want to still go for Doom drops. Okay, there's a lot of High Templar over there right now. Okay, making my Drooper Lords. Great name. Okay, so the plan is to go unscouted towards his side of the map. If I can drop them inside of his main base, that would be awesome. I need to prioritize those things, though. Oh, crap. He just scouted it. Oh crap, this is not working nearly as well as I had anticipated, guys. Doom drops.
New subscriber detected.
Well, it's not a lot of Doom, I guess, but we're still dealing a lot of damage with drops. Lots of drops, not a lot of Doom. Okay. I'm not so sure about this, guys. I just know that eventually, right, this is gonna hurt quite a bit. I don't have Baneling speed either, do I? No, I didn't get that yet. I don't have great upgrades either, so that is all kind of unfortunate. Lost a lot of overlords there too. It's not like I had a massive economy there either. But you know what? This is definitely not an impossible strategy. Oh. I need to wait to make some mutalisks, or not mutas, corruptors rather. Okay, I'm making corruptors right now, but I don't think it's gonna be in time. Oh, that's a really scary Protoss army, guys. That's a lot of Colossus as well. It's not gonna happen. Ah, not for a lack of trying though. But yeah, no, if you just simply don't deal critical amounts of damage, or at least you don't kill their army, eventually the amount of Protoss units gets out of control. Wheel of Shame! Show us the strategy that we need to play next. I do not want to doubt your wisdom, but I feel like Doom Drops was mediocre at best. Oh, what does it say? No scouting? That honestly just sounds like a regular Loco game, right? A lot of people say I don't scout remotely enough. Oh, snap. We have the exact same opponent. Does that mean I'm also not gonna send out my overlords? Okay, fine. No scouting at all against Protoss. You know what? If you're gonna get a no scouting challenge, I guess you do that against a player you just played against, right? It's not a terrible situation, honestly. Right? I mean, I'd rather do that against someone I just played, because there's a chance he's gonna play the exact same strategy. I imagine. I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, so Overlord. No, I just... If his strategy is different, though, I'm gonna be in trouble. I think we need to make sure this game ends far before anything terrifying can really occur. I think I forgot giving him the GLHF last game. He's gonna see my overlords in the main base. He's gonna be pretty confused about it. Maybe I should use this opportunity to dance my overlord. This guy's confused, man. He's looking around. He's like, wait a second. Can Zerg build off creep? We can never once again doubt the wisdom of the Wheel of Shame, though. I apologize for anyone disappointed in my actions. It's just that I felt like that wasn't that great, but I mean, what do I know as a mere mortal? The Wheel of Shame will be here long after we are all gone. This guy. He thinks I'm BMing him. He's actually from the Netherlands. I know him.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
I want to kill that little proby probe and make a third base. Is this scouting or attacking, guys? Where do we draw the line? Fine. I'll be a gentleman.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require.
Well, I'm gonna have to spread a little bit of creep, because otherwise I just can't win at all. It's impossible to defend anything if you don't have any creep.
Not enough energy. We require more minerals.
So I guess I have to be safe against pretty much everything, right? I guess that means getting a base here in a second. Or a Spore Rotter here in a second, and then a Lair as well. Spore in the main is there primarily to defend against any kind of Oracle play. And then this Lair timing should help out with Dark Templar play. 3.5 minutes. It's kind of like a good timing for it. But if he goes for any kind of 2-base all-in, right? That would be pretty rough. Okay. Oracle should arrive right now, if he was making one. Oh, there it is. I think I'm gonna go for like 50-ish drones, maybe 60-ish drones, and then transition.
We require more minerals. Not enough energy.
To like a big Roach Ravager push. I know Solar has been playing that a little bit lately, and I think most top-level Zergs have been. It's basically just a timing attack. Okay. Need to make a round of units. Against any kind of potential Archon drops. Need like 8 roaches, I would say, at least. And I guess we'll just drone up here? It's a little bit of a greedy drone, though, it feels like. Because I don't really know. I have no idea. He doesn't... I don't... Like, he should have taken a third base by now, but I don't know if he did. Moving the Spine or the Spore Crawler just a little bit sometimes does make it a little bit better.
New subscriber detected.
Matrix, thank you. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Okay, I'm just making a lot of units right now. Okay, so roach speed is done. I think it's time to go. I'm assuming he took a third base over here. Oh, didn't mean for that. No. Oh my god, I just bowed my own unit.
We require
There's a base.
the hive cluster is under attack. We require more minerals.
Oh.
We require more. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field.
Go, 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 go! Hit him in the face!
We require more Vespine gas.
With the prism over here, I know that he can't really pressure me on my side of the map either. And I guess with a pretty decently well executed timing push. Even though I definitely could have done a better job. The Wheel of Shame, once again, has shown us its wisdom.